Hello, welcome to another episode of What Was Said podcast. Big Mouth Said Too Much is here again. Now, I know I've been on a big hiatus. When I mean big, big is my name, okay? Because my phone has been broken because of a situation which I'm not going to address on my podcast. And I'm not going to address. I will address it if y'all ask for it. If y'all ask for the reason why my phone is broken, then I will tell y'all why it's the way that it is. Like, if you follow my page, you will understand why it's shattered and looking the way that it's looking. And the way that my phone looks is matching the way that the word is going. Shattered, broken, torn to pieces. Like, it's ugly. Like, but I will get it replaced because I miss being on this. I miss doing this stuff because I love it and I breathe it, and I don't like being quiet for so long. But I ain't going to tangent on the beginning of the intro. But I want y'all to like, subscribe, share, repost, do what you can to show me that you care for me. Cause right now I need all the love and support from this podcast as much as I can, because it's a lot going on in this world, and I want everybody to share and repost me to show me that you love me and you care, because I understand that my podcast is the best of the best of the best, and it will be the best because I am the best, and I'm gonna keep saying that. But like I said, I ain't gonna go on and on too much. But if you don't know, you can share me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. Everything is under What Was Said. Like, if you type in WTWZSED underscore, my face will appear everywhere because I've been having this name since 2013, and it's never going nowhere. I'm never changing my name. I'm never changing nothing because it's me. But I'm gonna give y'all a little update on me and why I haven't been podcasting. Like I said, it's my phone because the microphone. But I'm gonna tell y'all about why and what happened. If you want me to tell it, just send me a message, or excuse me, or I'm going to post this and just ask y'all if y'all want me to post or to elaborate on why my phone is broken and why I haven't been posting this much. I will send y'all, ain't gonna say change y'all, but I would tell it on my podcast. I will, you know, but the reason why it happened, I would keep the person anonymous because they don't want me to talk about them on my podcast, and they don't want nothing to get back to them, which it will not, okay? Because I know how to do this thing, and I know how to be professional, and I know how to make sure that things will get back to people, because I want to protect people's identity, and I don't want to get sued. I don't want to get sued before I get started. So therefore, I want to make sure that everybody that thinks I talk about them know that I'm not. Like, if you feel like I'm talking about you, maybe we need to take that up with you. If you feel like I am, because nobody knows until I put a name to a face. And all I'm saying is, you don't know what I'm talking about, who I'm talking about, because you don't know. But like I said, I'm gonna get back on me in this podcast. But a little bit about that's also why I haven't been podcasting, because I've been working and trying to balance two jobs in the midst of trying to podcast, because I was without a job for a little minute, and me being me, I don't know how to balance content promotion and real life. So that's why I've been silent and not been posting, because those two I don't know how to separate. Because when real life is happening, I want to only post when I have the time to, because if I'm jobless, my bills don't get paid. Nothing gets paid unless I'm working. So I want to make sure if I'm working, I can podcast because I need lights. I need energy to provide so I can turn on this ring light and this laptop and everything else to make a video. Even though I can make a video from my car, from anywhere else, but I feel like I want to make sure I make it in the same environment because I want constant, everything constant in my life. But I understand we go through ups, we go through downs. And I got to know how to keep posting regardless of what is happening because no matter what, I still have to keep this content going. And I got to work on it, and it's taking time because I don't know how to separate the two. And I'm learning through life on how to make sure I keep everybody engaged and people wanting to listen to my podcast because, like I keep saying, how can I be the best if everybody else is soaring past me and I'm not posting anything? And I see other people posting the good times in their life, the bad times in their life. And me, I don't know how to separate what should I post this, should I not post this. So I want to make sure that I post more, but I need to get on it because if I don't post nothing, I'm just going to fade in the background. And then I got to play catch up to try to get my listeners and my viewers back. And I'm going to do my best to keep posting more now that I'm working. So I can keep everybody tuned in and listening to me because I'm losing traction and I'm losing listeners. And I want to make sure that people still listen to me and people want to still hear from me. I don't want to silence my voice because my voice is the loudest and my voice is the best. But I'm going to keep, like I said, I'm going to keep posting and making sure that I'm back on this podcast and doing more again. And I know this is old news because we already in June and my birthday already done passed. But I know for my birthday I went to go see my girl JoJo, as you can see here. But I'm going to see about this video because I didn't open up this video since I had it. I'm hoping she say my name in this video. It's about something else. Hold on. Am I using this app? Hold on. Let me see what's happening. It's scanning it.
Let's go! I am so excited that you're here with me. Welcome to the Too Much to Say tour. This set list is really good, I think. Yeah, I've really put so much thought into this night, and hopefully you get everything out of it that you
I surely did.
So, let me know. Love you. Let's go! I am so excited that you're here with me. Welcome to the Too Much to Say tour.
I'm excited she did that. I'm not mad. I just wish she would have said my name a little bit, though. I would have been happier. But I'm still happy that I still paid for that. Her whole concert was good. I met 2 amazing people at the concert that I had conversations with. And I will be coming back to North Carolina again because the 2 people that I met was like real cool people. Like, I had a good time. Like, I can't say I was nervous when I first met JoJo. I couldn't really get my sentences together, which I don't understand how I was nervous. And when she first walked up, when I first saw her, I was sitting there talking about, oh, hey. Like, I gave her a dry hey. I'm not trying to cuss, but I gave her a dry hey when she first walked up. And I didn't like that because she didn't deserve a dry hey. She deserved a little bit more enthusiasm with the hey, but it was just real dry and real plain because I didn't know it was her. Because I was so busy talking to the 2 girls that I met that my back was turned towards JoJo. I didn't know it was her. But like I said, the whole concert was good. I had a great time. I went to a Mexican restaurant. Experiencing, eating by myself, which was a new thing. Because I never ate at a restaurant by myself. I'm normally eating with my friends, out to eat with other people. But actually going out to eat by myself, enjoying my own company, was new to me. And I can say that I enjoyed it and I would do it again. I just have to do it more. And also, I went to the R&B only concert, or whatever you want to call it. But it was a good time. It was a good experience. I just know next time, I'm not drinking as much as I did, because I hate when you think you're killing it when you're dancing. Because when you're drinking and you're dancing, you think in your head you're killing it, but on the outside you're not. You're looking a hot mess. So I got to learn how to lessen the drinking if I know I'm going to dance. Because in your head you think you're killing it, but on the outside you're not looking like what you think. And I really thought I was killing it. And I wish my friends would have pulled me to the side and said, Vontae, no, you look a mess. You're sloppy, you're drunk, you're sweaty. But I know next time, I ain't doing that again. I ain't about to embarrass myself like that. No. The outfit was cute. The vibe was good. But me dancing as drunk as I was, not happening again. I embarrassed myself. I really embarrassed myself thinking I was killing it in that, doing them dances to Michael Jackson, Remember the Time, and I won't killing it. I should not remember that night. That's one night I don't want to remember. When Michael Jackson said, do you remember? No, I don't remember. I forgot. I got amnesia. I'm cherished. Also, with me working at this job, I'm not going to talk about what the job that I do, but I just want the job that I do. I just can't believe I took 446 calls in one day. I feel like I am mentally exhausted from 446 calls. That is a lot for a human being. I know it's a lot for AI, and this is a lot for me, and I'm a whole person. And I'm just like, y'all want us to be on this phone for this long to give y'all money, and y'all don't care about the person that's taking the call that y'all want us to take on 446 calls a day or more. Like, where's the compassion at work? Where is the understanding? Where is, hey, we're human? Where is the like I said, where's the understanding? Like, not even cherish, but the group name Escape said it the best. And I can't sing it like them because I'm not going to. Because at the end of the day, y'all know what I'm talking about. And speaking on understanding, that's been going through my mind the whole time I've been working. Why is it that we can't give supervisors an evaluation? And when I mean that, the evaluation should come from somebody that's higher up. The evaluation should come from the people that they're supervising, because they're the ones that get the good supervisor, the bad supervisor. We get the bad and the good from whatever they're feeling. So why can't the people that's working under the supervisor be the one to evaluate the supervisors? And the evaluation need to be on the Scantron. No more computers. Y'all keep saying everything is anonymous. No, it's not, because IP addresses can be tracked. And we're doing the survey under our name on our account, on our computer, or whatever we're doing. Y'all can track it. So how is the evaluation anonymous or the survey anonymous if we're doing it on any computer? The evaluation should be on a Scantron, and what I mean is it should be on pen and paper, and the evaluation should show the supervisor what they need to work on and to be better at. If you want us as the co-workers to get feedback from you and implement it, how come the supervisor can't be reprimanded for what they're doing and how they're doing a bad job at what they're doing? Because all supervisors isn't good supervisors. And also, the supervisors create the tone of the job. If you have a bad supervisor, you're going to have bad employment. Nobody's going to stay there in that predicament, because the hiring process is always going to be bad, because people are leaving because of the supervisor, not because of the job. It's because people get in these supervisor positions and don't know how to supervise, or don't know conflict resolution when it comes to handling employees and their personal feelings with the job. Like, they don't know how to separate the two. You gotta learn how to de-escalate the situation. You gotta learn how to, okay, hey, you can't take things personal if we're coming at you. Like, you gotta learn how to be like, okay, it's not about having tough skin, but it's not about taking your supervisor hat off and actually being human and connecting with us. Because sometimes we just want to be heard, just as well as you want to be heard and you want to be understood and you want things accomplished your way. But we both gotta meet on the same playing field. We both gotta have the same understanding and understand that, hey, I want to get the job done too, but you gotta understand me, and you can't be around here having people as your puppets, as your little minions going around here telling on stuff. Also, you got to learn how, if you want to ask questions, ask them yourself, but ask them respectfully if you're a supervisor. Don't be getting people involved in the mix in what you're doing. Don't ask them to do things and get them cussed at, and then something happens to them and you don't get what they're getting. Like, learn how to, everybody at work, mind your business. Learn how to, if you at work, you're coming to work to work. You're not coming to work to sit here and tell on everybody. Like, come on now, we're grown adults. We know how to do a job. We're at work to work. You don't have to tell everything. The supervisor asks you to tell, you don't have to. It is optional. Yes, you can tell. It's up to you. But what is it to you to tell on another person? Your house ain't getting no bigger. You don't get an extra life. You don't get a bonus on your check. If it comes to you getting fired, all the stuff that you did to brown those other people is not going to be remembered. It's going to be in the back burner when it comes to keeping you or letting you go. So, in that case, it's best to go ahead and just mind your business, go to work, and just do you. Don't worry about other people. Just do your work and go home. And also, I feel like this. If you're a janitor, that job is underpaid and undervalued because we're cleaning up behind grown people, children that know better. And emphasis on that know better. In certain situations, you know better. If you're in the bathroom, I don't understand how you leave stuff behind and it's your feces, urine, whatever. I understand it's not your bathroom, it's not your toilet, it's not, you don't have no ties to it. But I feel like if you know you don't want to touch it, why would you want another person to touch it? If you don't want nobody coming to your house, leaving behind other things in your bathroom, making it look messy, if you chase behind a person that's a guest in your house, why wouldn't you do the same thing at a public place? Because if you think about it, other people got to use that same bathroom. And if you leave something behind, that means nobody has a reason to use that bathroom because they're going to go to somewhere else to use it or try to make a bigger mess than what you left because you left it a mess. Like, I can say honestly, I see why we had COVID. Because me having multiple cleaning jobs and learning different things, I'm seeing that humans are nasty. Not even humans, people, period, are nasty and gross. Because I done seen a lot and I'm just like, how do people have common sense and lose their common sense as soon as they go to the bathroom? It should be no way your common sense leave when you get into the bathroom. If you had common sense before you got in the bathroom, how you lose it when you come out and come into the bathroom? It should be the same vice versa. And also, speaking of all of this stuff that I'm talking about, because it ties into the Tyler Perry movie Straw. Because I done had enough, as you can tell in my voice, about everything that's going on with these jobs and life, companies, everything in life. Because I just want, like I said before, some understanding and some compassion about everything that's going on. And what I'm saying is, about the Tyler Perry movie Straw, there was a good tell movie. Like, Everybody played their role. Everybody did what they supposed to do in that movie. Like, Tyler Perry actually did this movie well. Like, I give him 10. No, I give him a 9 because there's always room for improvement. But I give him a 9 and a high 9 because the movie was good. But also, I can't say that when I was watching it, I saw that the old couple was mad because Taraji was holding up the bank and everything, and they were saying how young people are ungrateful when some young people are ungrateful, yes, but you can't group all young people as ungrateful because me being the age that I am, I'm not ungrateful. I just wish that there was more things for single black males to get help with, the ones that actually are trying to make it, but they feel like if you're single with no kids, you okay, you can handle it. But what makes it different from a female that has kids that's struggling? I understand she need help more than me. Yes, help her by any means, help her first. But why can't I get the same help if I'm a male that's single? Like, they just say, oh, you single, you have no kids, you have money. No, I have bills, I have other things I'm struggling with to try to get accomplished, so why can't I get the same help? All I'm saying is, if she can get help, I should be able to get help too. It shouldn't be, oh, you're on your own, do it yourself. You got it. It should be help both ways because I struggle and I want help. And I shouldn't have to ask for it. I can say I shouldn't have to ask. But if I ask, it shouldn't be, oh, you're single, you're a male. You can find other ways. Trust and believe. If there were other ways, I won't be coming to you. I would be living the life that I imagine in my head. And also, when they said that when the lady said it's expensive to be poor. Now, I felt that because it is expensive to be poor because you can, like she said, she was working 2 jobs. And I felt that because I'm working 2 jobs just to try to make it. And it just seemed like life happens at every given moment and you have no time to actually analyze, break down, process anything that you're going through. Because that's why I didn't know that she was imagining she still had her daughter. And it just put me in the mind of, if you go through anything in life, you have no time to process it. Like, there's no time to process whatever you going through. It's like you can take a day off. Only but a day. Because that's all you have. And then within that day, you have other things that you got to do. You probably got to clean your house, take care of the kids, take out the dog, do whatever within that one day. And then after that, you got to hurry up and get back to reality because things don't take a pause. And that's sad that everything in life relies on money. And we can't take out time for us as humans, as people with feelings and emotions, to break down what we going through. Like, cause sometimes we might need to analyze and break it down and take a pause out to understand what we're going through, because it may take time to process it. Like, I know she couldn't have time to process that her daughter passed away because she had to go back to work and deal with an angry tail boss. And it's like, we want to get help and tell people everything about our life and what's going on, but deep down, like she kept saying, nobody cares. Everything is going on in life. You can tell your boss that you're going through something, you going through something in life, and you tell them, but they can tell you in the same breath, oh, you still got to come in to do this work. But they don't understand why we walk around with a chip on our shoulder. Like, we don't want to walk around with a chip on our shoulder. I don't want to walk around angry and bitter at people and upset with people because other people did me wrong. But it's like, how can I not walk around with that if I can't process it? Because nothing in life gives you time. Like, you got to pay your rent by the 5th. You got to pay your bills by a certain date. You try to tell people, can you get a break? Or can you take a moment to pay this? but they want their money now. They want it. They don't want it at any other date. They want it right then at that moment. You see how the landlord wanted her money, and then when she heard her story, she felt bad. And I'm like, I understand you need your money and you need it at that second, but give me grace. Give me an opportunity to want to give you the money. But none of these corporations understand that. And I just can't wait till the day that maybe one day we as people will understand we are better as a whole than a separation, because we all want the same thing. We all want to be able to get back. We all want to be able to be successful. But how can we be successful if we all dragging each other down? And that's what I got from that movie. How can we be successful if all of us is trying to come at each other? Because just like her supervisor, when he cussed her out about her making excuses, you don't know what a person is going through. You can't say their excuses because you're not in their life. But we try to be honest with our supervisors and our higher ups to tell them what's going on, but they turn it around and still got to think in a boss mindset. And I feel like you can't think that way all the time. Even if you're a supervisor or any person higher than a supervisor, you could be the CEO, but everybody got to understand that real life happens to all of us. Even if you're rich or poor, we got to have that understanding and that compassion for each and every person. Because she gave that homeless man money when she didn't even have it. And that reminds me of times when I do stuff for people and I don't even have it, but I still do it out the kindness of my heart, because I feel like, okay, hey, it's just money. It just is what it is. I will get it back. The Lord will pay it forward. As long as I'm doing something right at this moment and I'm not thinking of getting something back monetary. I just want to do this because I care for people and I want to see people succeed and see people do good. And I went on and on about that movie because it really touched my heart. It really did. Like, it really costs you nothing to be nice to people, and it costs you nothing to show you care for people. Like, we need to stop worrying about what other people think and what other people are doing, and just do it out the kindness of your heart. Like, just do it because you want to see people happy. Just do it because you want to show people that you care. Like, if you wake up in the morning, be grateful that you woke up. Don't wake up and do nothing negative. Wake up to do positive things in your life. Don't wake up and feel bitter. Wake up because when you wake up in the morning, I want everyone to feel like they have a purpose and they have a meaning. If you woke up to spread joy and positivity. Don't wake up and feel miserable, because how can you wake up feeling miserable if you woke up in the morning? That don't make sense to me. How can you feel miserable if you woke up another day? If you here on earth another day, how can you wake up feeling bad if you are here? If you have another chance to make another day better, like, and make your life better, how can you feel bad if you woke up alive? That don't make sense to me. How can you feel bad that you woke up on earth and not in a bad predicament? Yeah, your living arrangements may be what it is, but you can make it better by doing better. And also with what's going on, I don't talk about politics a lot, but I'm going to just leave it at this. This Elon Musk and Trump situation, it seemed like a bitter baby mama had two high school girls fighting over the same boyfriend. And I ain't talking about Brandy and Monica. At least Brandy and Monica put it in the music and they put it on the floor. These two little girls are doing nothing but bickering back and forth and trying to show who is bigger, who is better. But no one is bigger and better than the other if they don't decrease this rent. I don't care what y'all beefing over. I want rent lower. I do not care what goes on with what in these politics. I want rent to be lower. I'm tired of paying in the thousands. I do not care what else is going on between y'all two. Y'all can worry about y'all kissing on each other, loving on each other, rubbing on each other, who gonna bend over first and who gonna bend over last. I just want rent to be lower. So Elon and Trump, Elon and Trump, shut up, make up, kiss up. I want rent lower. And on that note, I had faith in Elon because he said that you wouldn't have won this election without me. But then once I heard that things are going around, that Elon deleted his tweets about what he said, I had faith in you. We were all rooting for you in my Tyra Banks voice. Like, we was all rooting for you. And you deleted your tweets. Like, you need to stand on business. You made more money than this man. I don't care what this man do. Like, you would be great if you do something positive and put your money into the Democrats and show this man that you mean business. But on that, like I said, I need to change on that note. But other than that, I thank y'all for listening to me. It's been a good time talking, and it's been a good time being on this microphone. But I gotta go and live my life so I can create more content for y'all. And I want to thank y'all for listening. Follow me on all my social medias, on all my platforms. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell on YouTube. And if you want to be a guest, just hit me up on any of my platforms. And if you want to send me a voicemail, I gotta give y'all the correct number because I keep changing that number because of a lot of reasons that's unknown that will be known. Okay, it's the right number that's up here. But if y'all want to if y'all want to give me topics, if y'all want to leave a voicemail, if you want to say anything up here on my podcast and you want to call in while I'm doing my episodes, you can call in at 757-732-6922. And that's 757-732-6922. And you can ask me any question, anything. I don't care what it is. Like, I want to answer it. I want your review. I don't care if it's bad, good, ugly. I don't care. I want to hear it. You want to vent about something, you want advice, I'm here to give it to you. Come to me before you go to your therapist. And on that note, I'm out.